What's happening, kinfolk? Welcome back to the channel, Knuckles TV. Knuckles coming at you, man. Today we are going to do another install on the brother-in-law's Street Glide. What year is the Street Glide, bro?
2020.
2020 Street Glide. So, tell us what we got going on with what you ended up purchasing and what we're going to install today.
Well, I got some Ciro, the rear fillers, and the front turn signals with the halo in it.
So there you go. So we're gonna get started on that, man, and we'll take y'all along with you, or we'll take y'all along with us, and we'll show you exactly how it's done and how easy it is. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Alright, kinfolk, so what we're gonna do is always, you already know how I do it around this shop. You know what I'm saying? Well, garage. But we're gonna pop one open first. And then we're gonna get after it. These are gonna be super simple to install, man. So these here front light turn signals, they're just gonna pop in where the original light goes here, and then these are just gonna snap right in. But this unit here, man, from Ciro looks pretty freaking dope. This is all one sealed unit, right? Like the one you have now, Gabriel, it comes off, and you're gonna have 3 different pieces, right?
Yeah.
So you'll have, or 2 different pieces.
The lens light separately.
Separately.
Yeah.
And here everything's all together, which I think is gonna look really sick. And then not only that, the warranty that Ciro provides, man. So the warranty as far as the unit itself from any kind of manufacturer defects is gonna be up to 3 years. And then the LEDs themselves have a lifetime warranty, yeah? As long as you can prove that you purchased them, right? So it's gotta be the original owner. You can't transfer the warranty to anybody else if you get rid of the bike. But it's gonna be super cool, man. These things are gonna install really simple, and then these are gonna be super simple as well. The filler panels is gonna give a great addition to the backlighting for Gabriel's bike. These are gonna install straight to the bike, plug and play, and they just stick with the double-sided tape, man. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna let Gabriel get started on it. We're gonna go ahead and run the front turn signal lights first, and he's just gonna pop those out. We'll pop these in, we'll show you how that's done, and then we'll jump to the rear of the bike. But you also, to do the rear of the bike for the filler panel lights, we had to remove the seat, which we've already done, and then your saddle bags. Let's go ahead and get these lights popped out, popped in. We'll show you what they look like. Let's get it, Gabriel. So you excited, bro?
Hell yeah.
So what made you go with the Ciro, man? So have you been, while you're taking that stuff off, let me know exactly what made you go with Ciro, and let me get you a screwdriver. And then what made you go with that style light?
I bought these lights online, but they're really, really cheap. I mean, it's just temporary. Get rid of those hot light bulbs, you know, the 1970s light bulbs that Harley likes to put on them. And this works great, but I like something better. All it was is LED panel with this, but it doesn't have a magnifying plastic lens like this one's like built in. So this is really nice, and it really adds up to how bright it can get.
Right. So this is gonna have the LED ring around it, right? Just like these did here. And then not only that, they're gonna have the turn signals in them as well. Hey, let's pop this one in first, and then we'll compare the 2, right? And these are all DOT approved, man. And it's just real simple, right, Gabriel?
Yes. I need a screwdriver.
Screwdriver? Yep.
They even give you a little line for.
Oh, it gets a notch to where you can push it in and twist it. I'll be damned. So do you have to twist it to get the wire out of the way, or what do? You just tucking that wire in there?
Well, I just want to make sure that the wire is not hanging on the tabs.
Yeah, because I've broken tabs off the damn lens covers before, and you definitely don't want to do that.
They're going tight.
Man!
They're going tight.
And they look freaking good. Dude, look how it's got the bezel. So it's got the bezel on top that kind of curves down, right? Yeah. That looks sick, bro. Let's look at it from the side. I don't know if you could, Bebe, if you could get a little side view of that thing. Makes it look like more of a bullet style headlight. I mean, turn signal. Yeah. Compared to the flat side over here. And I always want to thank Mello for being my camera crew. She's so... So let's turn these on and see what they look like compared to each other. Damn, so it's angled down. So standing up from the top, you can't even see the ring too much up top. But the bike is on a jack as well, right? But the LEDs, they're just as bright. So let's turn that turn signal on and see what it looks like. There it is. That's dope, dude, because it's got a smoke lens to it, too. You got the LEDs in the center for the turn signals, but then also the halo ring turns orange as well, amber as well for the turn signal. And then once you turn it off, back to the clear. Whoo, that's sick, dude. All right, sweet. Let's pop this other one on, and then we'll turn them both on. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll clean this off with some cleaner, right? Some alcohol and stuff, because they're gonna attach here. Gabriel, show them the tabs, how you're gonna line everything up. So there's some tabs on the back, yeah?
There's 2 tabs. That's gonna be the bottom of this fender, and I guess it's just push up where the fender touches here, and then kind of line it up slowly where it touches follow this contour, and you should be able to get a closed gap all the way around.
Yeah, so you can, if you wanted to, you could actually, in the directions it says you can use some painter's tape to line everything up first before you actually stick it down on there. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Or we're just going to wing it like Gabriel and me always do. Gabriel and I, Gabriel like we always do. And we're just going to slap that shit up there and see how it runs. So then we'll run the wire. So once we run the wire, we'll show you how to get it up to this area. Here is where we install the Ciro 3D connector. It's going to go onto this plug here. So once we get the wiring harness up this way, we'll show you the route he took for that, and then we'll connect it all together and we'll show you what it looks like, man. So we ended up taking the side panels off as well, because that way we can run the wire back off in here and get it all nice and neat. So let's get after that, and then we'll show you what it looks like here in a little bit. Alright, folks, I'm gonna let Gabriel show you exactly the route he took for the wiring, and then we'll put the connector that Ciro supplies, and then we'll see what the hell they look like, man. They're looking sharp. Go ahead, Gabriel, tell them what you did with it, bro.
So I ran the wires on this frame. It's nice that Harley gives you little spots where you can put tie straps on there and just tie it down along the frame. And I would try to keep it away from the tire on the inside, on the outside of the fender, and this way it makes it really convenient, and it's away from the tire and catching it, you know, keeping it from catching the tire. Just cut the excess wire ties, and it should be good to go.
So that's the brake side. So let's see what he did for the clutch side over here.
I just ran it with the old antenna. It's right here, and I just zip tie it to the old antenna wire, and it runs behind the frame. Just follow the antenna and zip tie it to that, because it's already anchored to the bag.
So Ciro gives you plenty of slack, man, and gives you enough wire to where you don't have any issues running all the harnesses, yeah. So that's good there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and connect the jumper wire to where you can connect the lights to it. So this is gonna go in between the wiring harness from Harley for your blinkers, and then this harness that Ciro provides is gonna go in between that, and then you'll connect the lights to that harness. So Gabriel, show them where that's gonna go. Here, let me take that shit from you.
Tell you to find the six pin.
Yep, 6-pin.
6-pin black connector. On the picture it shows you that it has some blue and purple wires, and basically this is the one right here. Just unplug it, and we need that other harness. This is the harness that they gave you, and just pretty much piggybacks to the main harness.
You can't fuck it up, right? It just goes one way.
One way.
One plug goes to one, the other one goes to the other side. I mean, I could probably fuck it up, but that's just me. And then we'll hook up the lights. So I think we're gonna have to figure out which one's left and which one's right.
Which one's right? Yeah.
So if let's see.
Well, one way to find out is you plug them in and then you run the lights. And if it's backwards, you just flip the wire. Yeah, you flip the wires.
All right, so it's plugged in there. So let's come back here, babe, and we'll go ahead and get this here. So you're hitting which one?
Right? The right side.
Okay, so that's backwards.
So that's backwards.
So let's go back up here so we can see which one he's hooking to. All right, so if you're gonna take which one?
This one, the right.
But what's the colors on it? So you got the pink, blue, purple, and black is going to go to.
But
that one's got a brown.
This got a brown.
So this one's got a purple, and this one's got the brown. So the brown's gonna go for the right side, and then the one with the purple wire is gonna go for your left side, clutch side. So now let's try it. So now you got, yeah, so that's the right side. That looks sick, man. So nice. That is
and they also light up. They stay on, and then you hit the brakes and.
Oh yeah, yep. So they're brake lights as well, braking turns. So,
but it gives you a lot of light on the back.
It gives you a lot of lights, bro, because you already have the bag lights as well.
Yeah.
So we have the bag lights on the back of his bags. He's gonna have those lights there, and then he's got the lights on the license plate. So he's gonna be lit the hell up, man. It's gonna look so dope. So there you go. Look, that's an easy install, huh? That wasn't shit. So all we're gonna do now is just kind of tuck this stuff away.
Yeah, make it nice.
Make it nice and neat, and then that's it, man. You'll be ready to rock and roll. So that's awesome. Can't wait to do the next video. So we're gonna do another install video. So y'all stay tuned for that. So, but for this video, that's it. Filler panel lights, front turn signal lights, all from where?
Ciro 3D.
Ciro 3D, man. So if y'all want to check them out, go check them out. Ciro3D.com. They do all kinds of lights, So, and if Gabriel likes it, then you know I love it. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, man. Thank you for appreciate the brother-in-law letting us record this to show y'all if you have a street glide, if you want to install these lights, show y'all how it's done as well, man. So hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully you stick around for the next video as well. So until then, Mella's over there losing her crocky dockies. Until then, until next install, brother-in-law, what it is?
Knuckles out.
Knuckles out. See ya!